Alright, hey guys, this is SoGood's live broadcast for Friday night. We currently do not have our regular host with us, so I'm going to be hosting. This is going to be Scar's Reign of Terror. I'm Scar. We also have joining with us Dirty.
Yo.
And Fox.
What up?
And our ever silent wolf. You guys can't hear him. He is in our comments. He is in our comments. So, and anybody else who wants to join along in our comments, please feel free. I will try to pay attention while getting this handed to me very badly. We're gonna play the old Worms Battleground tonight, and once Silent gets his PS4 working, he will be joining us. Our main topics tonight are gonna be some bad press, some PSVR, and also gamer movies. So, has everyone heard about the new Note 7s? 2 of them already have caught fire. I don't have a ready... Oh, there we go. 2 of them have already caught fire, one in China, I believe, and one on an airplane headed from Louisville to some random spot. And these were the replacements for their faulty ones that were already exploding. So, what do we feel about the extra added on bad press for the Notes?
I'm not gonna buy one, and I'm just about to buy a phone, so...
Oh, what phone are you thinking of getting?
I'm either gonna get the Google Pixel or the OnePlus 3.
The Pixel looks awesome.
Let's go. It looks like we're having... Oh, there we
go. Okay. I gotta remember what button does what.
It's okay, we're all on an even front here. None of us know what any button does.
Now, did they say exactly what was the cause? Was it the battery overheating?
You know what's funny? The guy said that he actually, the one on the airplane said it was actually turned off. It was not powered on at all. And it caught fire in his pocket. He pulled it out and it actually burned a hole in the ground on the airplane. Not like all the way through, obviously, but...
Well, the plane was not in flight. It was on the tarmac. They ended up like not even flying.
Yeah, this is definitely not looking good for Notes now or in the future. I'm assuredly not gonna buy one anytime soon. I mean, there's really not much to say on that. Ooh! Ah! That's not a button I wanted to press! What buttons do what? Why did I not practice? Nope, that just scans down. How do I shoot?
Griffin.
Anyways, let's move on to our PSVR talk. So, guys, any reviews you read that you thought were interesting or listened to?
I watched the Nose meta review and generally gotten pretty positive reviews.
I was surprised at how positive they were.
Yeah. And if you live near Best Buy, which pretty much
no, not jump!
Yes!
Why? Why
Not
is
the only one that wasted my turn.
Square and circle need to switch spots. This is implausibly hard.
Anyways, if you there are demos going on at the Best Buys, so
there's demos going on at the Best Buys.
Yeah, they do have they have a girl there with the PSVR and multiple demos for people. They were looking for a TV, and I didn't want to wait. There was somebody already in one of the demos, but I've got to go to Best Buy tomorrow because the two TVs that I'm looking at buying weren't at the Best Buy that I went to.
It is reading the comments. Yeah, John, you're actually breaking up a bit, quite a bit. Ghost just said Dirty is cutting cord, which I don't think you're playing WoW at all. Cord? You're cutting cord. Cord, not hard, cord. Hey.
I wonder why it's cutting out. I mean, if you guys are hearing me fine.
No, we're not. That's what I was saying. What is that monkey? Who is controlling them? What is going on?
I don't know what I'm doing.
This is not okay. Can you quit blocking every one of my men? I think that,
yeah, but generally, they've been getting some pretty good reviews. The PlayStation VR, it's... I don't know, I was surprised, to be honest.
Yeah.
The biggest negative about all these reviews
is not the VR, it's the Move.
Yep.
But, I mean, there is hopes because Sony does have a VR department now that possibly, you know, between them and other companies, someone will make a better alternative to the Move. They were probably just really pushing to get into the market at the moment, and that's what they had available to them, and...
Yeah.
Focusing on the headset itself was probably the best move at this moment.
Reality groups I am.
Silent said, I am looking forward to the PSVR. It is being recommended as the VR to use by many people in the various virtual reality groups I am in. Cheaper Oculus with full effects as long as you have a PS4.
Just you wait.
Here's the thing that is annoying me about some of the reviews. People are saying, well, it's $400 unless you don't have a PlayStation. Then it's just as expensive as the other VR options, which pisses me off because that's like saying an Oculus is only $800. Well, yeah, but that's only if you have a computer that's good enough to run it. So, all these people, all these naysayers that are like, well, only if you have a PlayStation to run it, same thing can be said about if you have a computer that can run the other VR.
Ghost said, good point, Dirty. Well, dang, friggin' good point, Dirty. I prefer not to read the way he talks. The reviews on the headset itself have definitely been good. The improvement upon the Oculus and the Vive for the screen door effect and whatnot, it is a cheaper price point, so it isn't gonna be the best or the same hardware in it. It's not gonna be the top performing one by any means, but when you think of it at the price point it is for what it is, it's definitely an improvement, or at least like an entry-level type thing for people to decide if they really think this is gonna become something, or if it's gonna be like 3D TVs where it's really cool for like the first 10 seconds. Ghost says that he's skeptical because all of the reviews are so good.
I don't think that they are as positive as he's making it sound. It's just the negatives were things that were expected. And if you go into it expecting these negative things, and then you hear, well, it's great, except these things that you already know about, then people aren't going to look at it like, oh, it's getting bad reviews.
Ghost says I can still creep onto... Oh, he said, yeah, I can still creep onto chat, though. What? I'm gonna need you to go to an English class, Ghost, because that is not how you spell most of those words. So, do you guys feel like you will purchase the PSVR?
At some point.
Not right away.
See, I feel like...
Sure it is.
That's exactly what I was trying to get at. The headset itself is getting pretty great reviews so far, but the software that's available for it seems to be extremely limiting, obviously. It's just not there yet, you know, like it's mediocre at best.
Well,
I mean, even Rocksteady, their Batman VR game or demo, whatever you want to call it, they're calling that pretty mediocre, and you know, they're a pretty awesome game developer.
Yeah, I definitely think that I want to see if there's enough companies that continue to build and expand upon the library for VR. And obviously, I'd want better peripherals. I've used the moves when they were with the PS3. They're just not my cup of tea at all. I'm terrible with motion control though, to begin with. But I mean, I can't even use a controller, as we can all see. So when you add motion control to it, and once I have a few beers, it's just all downhill from there. So I think
motion control. Do you need
I think that I'm gonna wait for maybe more peripherals, make sure that there are enough developers that are putting out enough content for it, and wait to see what the content will be like. Also up on the docket for tonight, there's been a lot of small blurbs here and there about gaming movies. So it looks like J.J. Abrams is still working on putting together a Portal movie, possibly a Half-Life movie. What do you guys think should come out of these movies? If they're made, do you think they'll even be made sometime? Will they be relevant? What will it take for them to be something that's really good that an audience would enjoy?
I think Hollywood is waiting on to see how Assassin's Creed does this season.
Here's what I think. I think J.J. Abrams knows how to make movies, and I think that instead of focusing on these being video game movies, they should be focusing on making quality movies with good stories. It's not about the medium, it's always about the stories. Like, if you think about it, what video game movies have been good and what video game movies have been bad, and why have they been good and bad? All the time when they're bad, it's because the story is not there. It wasn't thought out well enough.
And then also, it looks like he's saying there might be a Division movie.
If not any of that,
Silent Wolf said
I think that a Division movie would be good because there's not enough backstory in Division already for us to be disappointed. You know what I mean? Hey, Shadow, you want to
Silent put, I am excited for the Portal movie. I think it will not follow the premise, but maybe the version of Portal 3 where it will pick up right after the end of Portal 2. If not, then they will probably incorporate mixing Portal 2 and Half-Life into the same storyline, which they are the same kind of world, so that could work, and that was something that I had heard. What if they mix them? Ghost put that Half-Life 3 is a movie, confirmed. Silent put, if not that, hopefully they will do a movie version of the full story of Portal, the one hinted in the background, which is actually very deep. True Spider put, Jake Gyllenhaal has been casted as the lead for the Division movie. Wasn't he the lead for the Prince of Persia?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
He just...
Which that movie bombed as well. That's the thing, you know, it really comes down to money. You know, these distribution companies, Paramount, Universal, they're not gonna put down the money to release these movies if there isn't gonna be a good output. You know, like if they're not gonna make any money on it, they're not gonna do it. So they're really trying to see how the audience takes Assassin's Creed in December. I mean, that's supposed to be the first one of the first
he's
big,
a better actor
huge,
now than before.
Big budget video game movies in a while, and they have really good actors in it. Marion Cotillard. What's the other guy's name? Who's in X-Men? Anyway, he's the lead. He played Magneto in X-Men. He's supposed to be in the new Assassin's Creed movie. I mean, these are really good actors.
The young Magneto or the old Magneto?
Young Magneto.
Okay.
Old Magneto, that'd be awesome for an Assassin's Creed movie.
Ghost says that he feels like Jake Gyllenhaal is a better actor now than he was during Prince of Persia and that stuff. True Spider put, oh for sure, he has grown a ton in the recent years. And Silent Wolf, the joy of experience and watching your favorite actors grow up to be even better.
Okay, so Jake Gyllenhaal...
He rocked it in Bubble Boy.
I don't think that Jake Gyllenhaal did a bad job in that movie. I think that he was miscast. I mean, you have a predominantly white male in the Persian prince. Now, with that being said, the lead character of Assassin's Creed, I realize that he's white, and I realize that that's set in like I don't know where and when. Yeah, the Spanish Inquisition.
During the Spanish Inquisition, yeah.
But if you know the story of Assassin's Creed, then you know that this is a guy in the present reliving his ancestors' histories in his brain. So
yes.
Yeah, there was a lot of worries about that being whitewashed, but I don't think that that was whitewashed at all. I think that makes perfect sense in the Assassin's Creed movie.
Yeah, plus we have to wait until it's released. I mean, we've only seen a minute of footage of the entire, movie. So we have to wait and see and judge the film when it comes out.
Next topic, let's discuss the Bethesda re-announcement of there will be mods on the PS4 Pro. You're a big Fallout fan. What do you think about Bethesda getting that for Fallout?
I think that it's good. Oh, also I can't invite him. I can only suggest it. I think that it's good, but the restrictions are going to be a pain, because the restrictions basically mean that they can't use they can't create stuff that's not already in the game. They can take in-game stuff and
is there a way to turn down the in-game
change it a little so that it does different things. Like they could make a pony armor because there's the pony stuff that's in the game and you've already got the armor.
So they can't add lightsabers to the game.
Exactly.
Sucks.
So here's the other thing. I think that's good. Alright? It sucks that the stuff's not there, but I think it's good because sometimes those other mods end up just slowing the game to a halt, and I would much rather have clean mods that aren't gonna mess with the game too much than having mods that are gonna completely stumble the game down.
This is so make sure to hit us up on any of our Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. You guys can check that out on our Twitch channel. You can go to our post section and find all of our links there. Check us out on our website, SoGood Gaming. And as always, this is so good. I just wanted to do it Ghost's way. It's really creepy. Never doing that again. Gaming. Hit us up next Friday. We'll be live again, and watch all of our content in the meantime. Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Bye.